Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Alex with Meditation for Leadership. We are a nonprofit organization that's on a mission to bring you the benefits of meditation wherever you are, at your work, at home, and in your community. The last few weeks, we've been talking about building the first pillar of awareness, and we've talked about self-awareness and focus. They're important, but they're not enough. You could be self-aware and you could really have a powerful level of focus or concentration, and you could still do the same things over and over again. Effective leaders, they promote organizations to be more efficient by doing things in new ways or being innovative. So the whole pillar of awareness, it's achieved when our increased self-awareness and focus helps, that we use and cultivate through meditation, helps to unlock and unleash the creative ideas that have been kind of hidden by our typical thought patterns. And some interesting things about creativity. There was a creativity test that was designed by NASA during the space race to just measure creative thinking, and they did some studies with this test. They gave the test to about 1,500 5-year-olds. And super surprisingly, the 5-year-olds, they scored 98% of them were considered creative geniuses as far as this test was concerned. And then the same group of kids, they did 5 years later, when the kids were 10 years old now, only 30% of the children scored at the same level. Another 5 years later, when these kids were now 15 years old, that number had dwindled down to 12%. So as we get older, if we kind of constrict our view, the way we think about things, our creativity actually diminishes. And we can all really experience this and kind of understand this in our life. The same test was given to a really large number, about 250,000 of adults, so people that were 25 and older. Only 2% scored at that creative genius level. Interesting thing. So we're going to work to really establish and reconnect to our creativity. According to the National Science Foundation, most human beings on a daily basis have somewhere between like 30 and 60,000 thoughts, and 95% of them are repetitive. The same thoughts over and over again. The same thoughts day in and day out. So we can see how our creativity is limited sometimes by the way our brain is just used to thinking, or the habit patterns that we've created. So let's just go a little bit deeper into it. The way creativity or meditation helps with creativity is it allows bigger spaces between the thoughts. And this is shown on different brain waves and brain scans. In a mind that doesn't meditate, it's constantly full of thoughts, right? The brain, there's just so much chatter, so much going on in the mind. And as you learn to meditate and develop those skills, there becomes bigger and bigger gaps between the thoughts. That gap is what a lot of meditation teachers and spiritual teachers call the field of pure potentiality, or the field of pure creativity. And a lot of the most powerful thoughts and the most innovative things are born in those gaps between our normal habitual thoughts. Steve Jobs has really been a leader and advocate when he was living and running Apple. He was a big meditation practitioner, but he also really taught his company to think outside the box, to try to really get out of their normal ways of thinking and their normal perspectives to see if creativity can be born. So we're going to do a creativity meditation. Start by sitting up tall, whether you're sitting in a chair or on the floor. If you're in a chair like me, then just feel your feet on the floor. And either lower your gaze to one small point or invite your eyes to close. And just tune in and notice already what sensations are arising. You might notice what thoughts are arising. This meditation is going to be a meditation that uses your creativity and visualization, but also helps you create a space that is most effective for you. So start to notice your breath. Breathe in. Notice the pause. Breathe out. Notice the pause. Again, inhale. Notice that gap. Exhale. The same pause. Just like that, in and out a few times. These deep breaths just help us get centered, help us be present in the here and now. And when you breathe deeper, it starts to slow down your thoughts. Slow, deep breaths, slower thoughts. So imagine yourself at a lakeside cabin with beautiful mountains in the distance. The sun is shining. You can hear birds chirping. You feel a gentle breeze on your skin. And on the shore of this lake, you see a wooden canoe. And you get in and you start to paddle towards the middle of the lake. You hear the sounds of the oars moving through the water. You can feel the gentle water droplets splashing up as you paddle. Notice the sensations in your arms and your shoulders getting a little bit warmer as you move. Notice any other sensations in your body. And then as you get further out into the middle of the lake, you notice a small island. You feel very comfortable. You're upbeat and excited to get out of the boat and explore the island. You start walking through this island towards the middle, and then this new island, you see your new workspace, your ultimate, perfect workspace for you. It might look like your current workspace, or it might be quite different. Notice. And start to picture what your ideal workspace would be. Is it inside? Is it outside? Would it be brightly lit or darker, maybe lit just by candles? What would the temperature be? Would it be in your current organization, or would it be doing some kind of other task? Observe what your imagination is creating. Notice the differences between this ideal workplace that you're imagining and your current workspace. Notice. You don't have to judge. You don't have to fix or change anything. Just be aware. And now set an intention for your work. What do you want to accomplish? What value would you like to be creating? Notice the differences between your current situation and this ideal one that you're imagining. What small steps could you take to transform or to better your current situation? What little differences can you start to implement? Good. Start to come back to your breath. Inhale. Notice the pause. Exhale. Notice the pause. start to come back into your body. Just feel your body. You can wiggle your fingers a little bit, squeeze and open your hands, feel your feet on the floor, and then start to open your eyes or lift your gaze. Good. Good. Notice how you feel. Remember the importance of creativity in building awareness and really pulling together this pillar of awareness. So meditation for leadership, we believe that incorporating a regular meditation practice helps to strengthen both individual and organizational performance. Our program, our organization, we offer all kinds of innovative programs. We have a signature 5-part series. We offer one-on-one coaching. We offer retreats, destination retreats. And you can check us out at meditationforleadership.org. That's meditation, the number 4, leadership.org. If you have any questions, again, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.